Hey guys, Dan here from the Physio channel. If you started to walk or run longer distances, you may have experienced the painful inconvenience of blisters on your feet. So in this short video, we're going to talk about the best ways of preventing blisters. Blisters are caused by a combination of three things: heat, moisture, and friction. It's recommended that you use sports socks made of a synthetic fibre for running rather than cotton socks. This helps the sweat to evaporate and significantly reduces the buildup of moisture. Next, we look at footwear. It goes without saying that the correct, well-fitting footwear will help prevent blisters from excess rubbing between the shoe and the skin. However, it can be as simple as tying your laces correctly. One common mistake that I see in novice runners is to avoid lacing the shoe all the way up, which does make the shoe easier to fit and remove. But without this extra lace loop, the heel cup of the shoe is more likely to move and rub against the back of the heel, and may be a common cause of blisters. So tie your laces properly. If you are trying out some new shoes and are about to embark on a long walk or run, it would be wise to do some preventative taping on key areas where you would expect to experience blisters. Taping to avoid blisters can be very effective and lead to a more enjoyable run and the ability to run more frequently. Here are 3 blister prevention taping techniques for the foot. The first one for the heel targets that all too common painful heel blister. Measure a piece of tape from underneath the heel and around the back and up the Achilles so that it comes out of the back of a typical shoe heel cup. Or if you're wearing walking boots, you'll need to make sure the tape is a little bit longer. The second technique can help you to prevent or deal with blisters under the ball of the foot. Measure a piece of tape which is long enough to come around the sides of the foot, then apply the tape with a light stretch from the center, wrapping out around the sides of the foot with no stretch on the ends of the tape. If you experience blisters between your toes, then make sure your nails are cut and filed accordingly. Then you can also make sure the toe box of your shoe is not too tight or too narrow. You can also use tape to prevent these blisters or to treat them. Simply cut small thin strips of tape that can be used to wrap around the toes, and then tape both toes so that the friction goes through the tape rather than through your skin. Make sure the final piece of tape is not in the friction area, otherwise it's likely to get rubbed off. So if you're heading out for a long run or walk, it may be a good idea to take a dry pair of socks and some pre-cut blister strips for reapplying your tape. The best tape to use is RockTape H2O because it's extra sticky, or you could just use standard RockTape. Just make sure the foot is clean and dry before you apply the tape. I hope this helps you prevent blisters or to deal with them. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment below.